Darren Moore, talking about sillier and sillier. No. Take that. Yeah, thanks, Darren.
I got a couple here I'm going to share with you. I'm going to start with this. Oh, the thirst. The agony. I could barely think. The crawling, sand-blown, grit-toothed drought. Months of dust and wind-whipped silicate blast. A language that wanted out. A tongue too dry, stuck fast to sandpaper mouth. But today's the first Tuesday of the month, and I've finally had a long, cool drink of freshly squeezed poetry. Now here's a little from me. So I just recently had a friend pass away. I hadn't seen him in a long time, and it's unfortunate because he was an amazing poet. He gave me this pin, so I'm wearing it today. I just want to read a little thing from him. This is from Doug Roy. Infinity informs us of no start or finish. And perhaps today is the beginning of never, the end of forever. Whatever. Just try to be happy. Saturday afternoon, working weekend, wearing the nights down for dollars instead of wariness. Halfway through the day-night, feeling the weight, while social media spins sociocultural tales of everything that isn't, not here, haven't got, not done, and all the alchemy, old and new, pretending under today's dull sky, leaves nothing but pitted lead to weigh me down, while those very same clouds, slate gray, carrying thousands of pounds of water, continue their effortless drifting away. I'm going to tack this one on because it's kind of the opposite of that one. in a way. Fucking human weakness. I should be rock. I should be stone. I've been it before. I've maintained through less. I'm one to talk about resolution. I can barely stick to anything and the trick of it. I've been stone. I've been rock. Often following the lightning shock of pain. But there's places to get stuck. A face or laughter. Decisions post-disaster, not knowing what the fuck to do. You've been there too, if you're unlucky. We'll be there again. I've done before. I've gained through less. But there's muck at certain levels. Dissolution of movement, of resolve. Blurring lines of necessary, whatever that means. But I can think of two things. Not rock. Not stone. Fucking human weakness. Who would ever want to be a sociopath? Sometimes I do. We seem to have like the winter theme going. Yeah. So I'm going to read one that's not about winter. But it's not about fall either. It's called The Nameless Season. Look at that clock, pretending to know, just as we told it to, what control is. Arms as foolish as these. How does a tree feel in those short few days as the sunlight fades, so its industry fails and falls and clatters down the sidewalk? You wonder sometimes, is this even me? Feeling so tired and extra physical old. The blunt of old stones, while the whole sidewalk is gray to match the sky and the air, branches mostly bare, and no one can say what the ruse is except that it's definitely there. We must name this strange season between winter and fall, that we might find some way to manage it like hours by clocks on the wall, or how a question might fall when asked at specific times. illusions of control we already know are total failures of reason. But fog on late November streets is just the mirror of the interior, the obscurity of it all, during this brief and nameless season, in a world where the colors are muted and the real light comes in from somewhere else.
Thank you.